Okay, we will start. For today, the lesson is about the medical insurance or medical topics. Okay, the wrap-up is about some cases, about the description, about some kids. I show some picture about the kids, and I ask, what's the matter with him, or what's the matter with her? And you was about, for example, she has a fever, she has a headache. I don't know. It depends to the picture. I don't know if Ruben understand me.
No, teacher, I don't understand.
Ok, la actividad inicial va a ser, yo les voy a mostrar unas imágenes. Entonces, en esas imágenes yo les voy a hacer la siguiente pregunta. Por ejemplo, son unas imágenes de unos niños y les voy a mostrar ya que las tengo. Ok, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Entonces, por ejemplo, ahí viene una pregunta. Digamos que, supongamos que yo soy ahí el niño doctor y yo le pregunto, por ejemplo, Rubén, le pregunto, what's the matter with him? ¿Qué tiene él? Y entonces Rubén tiene que decir, por ejemplo, he's a cold, he's a cough, he has a stomach ache. O sea, tiene que decir más o menos la enfermedad que de pronto el niño expresa ahí. En ese caso que está el niño ahí, yo puedo decir, he has a cold, tiene un resfrío, he has a cold, por ejemplo. Esa es la actividad inicial. Listo, entonces, I don't know, is everything is clear? Okay. Okay, Paulo, tell me, what's the matter with her?
And I think he got flu, maybe
Look,
flu.
flu. Maybe it's
Yes,
possible, flu or cough.
yes, cough.
Okay. Uh, Ruben, what's the matter with him?
Uh, he has he has stomach ache.
Sure, look at his finger. What happened with his finger?
Um, finger is dedo.
Yes, but what happened with his finger? What's the matter with his finger?
Es
O
finger
sea,
pain. O sea, finger pain.
do you remember the Tuesday uh, about when some people cooking had a special accident with the knife?
No, teacher.
Cuando alguien está cocinando y se corta el dedo.
Mm, okay, okay.
Uh,
So it's finger cut. Yes.
yes, but it's good his finger. Yes, for organize it better the sentences. He cut his finger.
Mm -hmm.
Okay. I don't know. Only two. Okay, continue. Pablo, what's the matter with him?
And how is goodness it? I think he got um, a fever.
Fever. Very
Yes.
good. When some people has a high temperature. Okay, fever. Okay, the next one. Ruben, what's the matter with her?
She has it age,
Headache.
headache, eso, headache.
Headache. Okay, I write in the chat because we write hate ache headache. This is the how we write, but that C and H we say headache, stomach ache, for example, back ache, toothache. The pronunciation is cake, ache, headache. Okay, Ruben. Okay.
Okay.
And continue with the next. The next. Paulo, what's the matter with her?
Um, she got a flu.
Flu. Okay, flu. Very good. Okay, very good. Ruben, what's the matter with him?
He has throat pain.
Throat pain. Okay, throat pain, and it's possible. Yes, uh, sore throat. Sore throat. Okay. The next one. The last one for Paulo. What's the matter with her?
He got stomachache. She
Stomach.
got stomachache. Yeah.
Okay. And the last one for Ruben.
Okay. Is mount paint? Is mount paint?
It's possible has a trouble with her teeth.
Teeth. Okay. Or teeth. Yes. Is teeth pain? Or
Thick ache, thick ache.
okay.
Not pain, but it's much better to pain.
To
Okay.
age. List.
Okay, this is the vocabulary, what's the matter, and each one to say. This is the kid song. Uh, the kid song. Okay. Ruben, help me to read.
In this lesson, you can learn now to talk about illness, medicine, and healthcare in English. You'll learn how to deal with a visit to the doctor's office, how to talk about different healthcare systems, how to talk about going to hospital, and more.
Okay. Now the lesson is you has an immigrant, I don't know, in the United States or UK, and you need to visit the doctor. How I said, what kind of illness. Illness is the same word to sick, illness, and medicine, healthcare. Ok, voy a explicar un poquito en español para ayudar de pronto a Rubén. Entonces, en esta lección vamos a mirar, digamos, si ustedes un día van a Estados Unidos, UK, entendemos que es el Reino Unido, ¿sí? Que el Reino Unido comprende Inglaterra, Gales, Irlanda, Escocia, 4 países en esas 2 islas, ¿sí? Entonces, vamos a hablar sobre eso, a ver cómo nos va. Ok. Okay, we had a dialogue about that. And Ruben and Pablo help me with that dialogue.
So, what can I do for you today?
Well, I've been having these heat ditches just behind my eyes.
How long have you been having them?
For about a week now. They aren't constant. They come and go, but they're really painful.
Do you have a fever?
No, I think so.
Any respiratory symptoms?
How do you mean?
For example, do you have a blocked nose or sore throat, a cold, or anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
Is this the first time you have a problem like this?
As far as I can remember, yes.
Okay, please sit on the bed over here. I need to check your pulse and blood pressure. I'll also need to check your lymph nodes to see if there's swollen.
Okay, I don't know if Ruben understand everything.
Yes, teacher.
Everything, sure?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, 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 we continue. Okay, it's very interesting that reading, but Ruben, in this word, headaches, that word. Okay, I been having this headaches.
Dolores. Her date is Dolores.
Ache, cuando terminamos esta palabra ache, sí es como decir dolores, entonces head ache, entonces ya traduce como simplificar dolor de cabeza. ¿Sí? Nosotros entendemos que de pronto los gringos cogen 2 palabras y unen en una sola. Entonces, decir headache es que dolor de cabeza, stomach ache, dolor de estómago, back ache, dolor de espalda. Entonces ellos simplifican esas 2 palabras en una. Aquí tenemos uno que es un poquito diferente. Déjenme buscarlo. Aquí tenemos sore throat. Ese ya es otra pronunciación para decir que tenemos el dolor de garganta, sore. ¿Sí? Aquí tenemos toothache, stomachache, run noise, dolores de nariz, los diferentes dolores. Okay. Okay, in the dialogue, the doctor asks many questions. Can remember any? Typically, the doc will ask about your symptoms, your medical history, and about medical with talking. to ask about your symptom, the doctor asks, help me, Ruben, to read.
Do you have a fever?
Continue.
Okay. Okay, repeat. Do you have a fever? Do you have a cough? Do you have a sore tooth? The doctor mean the doctor may ask more questions about a specific symptom. For example, how long have you been feeling like this? Is this the first time you you've had a problem like this? How severe is the pain? When you express your symptoms in context to use the present perfect tense, especially problem that appears with pain. For example, if I'm having really bad itches, I've been having some stomach problems. I've been having a lot of problems getting to sleep.
Okay, now we had to question about the doctor has a symptoms, and we had some answer about our symptoms. For example, I've been having really bad headaches. Sí, entonces tenemos las preguntas que el doctor comúnmente hace para dar los síntomas y las respuestas que nosotros damos. Entonces aquí tenemos el presente perfecto. Entonces el presente perfecto es decir, yo he estado con, por ejemplo, acá la primera, yo he estado con dolores de cabeza. Entonces utilizamos, este es el have comprimido, I've been having, he estado con dolores de cabeza, he estado con problemas de estómago. Vamos a mirar la otra, cómo decir los periodos de tiempo. Ok, Pablo, help me to read.
Okay, teacher. Espera que no me carga la pantalla. Ah, no me carga.
Okay, I sent for the chat for help me to read. Okay,
You could also add a time period having. You've had this cough for a week now. To describe more stable symptoms, use the present simple tense. For example, I have a swelling in my right knee. I have this rash on my arm. After you describe your symptoms, the doctor might do some basic checks on you. For example, he or she might take your pulse, check your blood pressure, or listen to your heartbeat, or breathing using a stethoscope. And for the next point, to talk about illness in English, the doctor will suggest further treatment and possibly prescribe medicine for you to take.
okay. In this part is, for example, in the present moment. For example, I have a swelling right in my knee. O sea que ahora mismo acuérdense que este swelling o swell es que se hinchó, ¿sí? Entonces que tiene como que, sí, algo hinchado en la rodilla, knee. I had this rash on my arm. O sea que ahora mismo le está rascando, o sea que apenas comenzó el dolor en el momento. Entonces son como unas formas como nosotros podemos darle la indicación médica al doctor para que el doctor examine más o menos qué es lo que tiene. Ok.
Sí, profe, yo iba a preguntar, qué pena me meto, profe, qué pena, yo iba a preguntar, para, por lo menos para hablar con el doctor de los síntomas de uno, ¿es obligatorio el presente perfecto o también en presente simple se puede?
O sea, es dependiendo, ¿sí? El presente perfecto que tenemos acá atrás, ¿sí? Este presente perfecto, nos ayuda a decir que hemos estado con ese dolor. Por ejemplo, I've been having really bad headache. Podemos complementar 2 days ago. He estado con dolor de cabeza hace 2 días. ¿Sí? Y ya el presente de acá es solo que apenas ha estado el dolor. Entonces, más que todo es para especificar hace cuánto ha estado con dolor para que el doctor vaya haciendo su diagnóstico. Okay, for that reason is very important to review the grammar rules. When you speak in English, it's more clear and naturally if you explain with more details. Okay, no sé si has entendido, Rubén, lo que te acabé de explicar. Do
Sí, sí,
you
señor.
understand?
Sí, señor.
Oh,
Yes, teacher.
okay. Okay, now we had example. Imagine you feel and I am the doctor. Okay, we start with the Ruben. What's the matter? Can I help you, Ruben, for example?
Okay. Teacher, imagine I have the doctor, okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay. For example, I be I be fever. I be fever. 2 weekend. 2 week.
Two
I be
weeks ago.
ago. Okay. See, I be having fever 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Tell me about your stomach. Did you having some problem with your stomach?
My stomach is good because but my temperature my body is up.
It's so high.
Okay.
Okay. Take this pill, and it's possible you stay in the hospital, and I check about the reaction, and we need to make some text about what is the real problem. Okay. Okay, we continue uh, with Paulo. What's the matter, Paulo? Can I help you?
With what? Can you repeat, please?
Okay, imagine you are sick. You
Yes.
come to the hospital. I asked about, I am the doctor, I had a question, what's the matter to you, for example? Can I help you eat?
Um,
Okay.
what's my okay? I understand. So, I have uh, stomachache. So, es que no entiendo, profe, la verdad.
O sea, como hacer como una práctica, ¿sí? Que tú estás diciendo qué problemas tienes.
Sí,
Puede ser con,
ok.
puede ser con respecto a esta fórmula vocabularia que la tengo aquí, con el presente perfecto, y acá tengo 3 ejemplos. Estás mirando la diapositiva. I did have usually back a headache for 2 weeks ago, for example, or two
Ok.
days ago.
Sí, ya entiendo. Le respondo.
Okay, yeah.
So, I've been having stomach aches like 1 week ago. I can process my food very well, so I have problems with that.
Okay, it's probably, do you have diarrhea? I think so, but I need to get to medicine about this, for example. Okay, continue with the next dialogue. I don't know if someone arrived. I know only Ruben and Jose. Okay, okay. Prescribing medicine and give advice is the next one. Okay, Paulo and Ruben, help me with the dialogue. Okay, Paulo José salió.
Okay.
Teacher, I got internet problem, sorry.
Okay, only help me to read the dialogue with Ruben.
Okay. Are you taking any medication currently?
No, nothing.
Okay,
Any allergies?
No.
I'm going to prescribe you some painkillers. Take one a son and you feel your head starting. If you're still in pain after an hour, take a second one. Don't take more than 2 pills and 4 hours, or more than 6 pills and 24 periods. Period.
Okay.
Also, I don't think alcohol or take any other anti-inflammatories while you're taking this.
Um, can can you do some more teeth?
Go for some more tests. What if it's something more serious?
Uh, if you're still having the same problem in 2 weeks, then we'll need to investigate further. These things often cleared up by temp illness. You should also make sure you get enough sleep. That stay hydrated and avoid stress if it's possible.
okay, continue, Paulo. Ruben, sorry. With the dialogue continue. Do you, I have,
Teacher, I read for all.
This is another. This is the first, and this is the second. Continue.
Mm, profe, ya, pero profe, ya leímos todo, toda la diapositiva.
No, pero esta es la primera parte del diálogo y acá continúa la segunda parte. Acá
Ah,
termina.
la segunda. Listo, es que hasta ahora me pasó. Listo, ya. Choose me. I don't have to pay for the prescription.
You pay a seven. You pay a £7 prescription fee. I'm giving you enough pills to fast 4 weeks, so you should have enough.
Can I take it to any chemist?
Yes, of course. There's a pharmacy in the supermarket around the corner. You could get your medicine there.
Okay, do that. I thank you.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks.
Okay, this dialogue is about the prescription, about the doctor gives some advice or some medicine, how long to period or time. Okay, doctors can prescribe your medicine or other treatments. They do by writing what you need on piece of paper. A prescription, prescribe is a verb. A prescription is a noun. You can also a prescription to refer to the medicine which a doctor prescribed for you. For example, could you say, I don't know, Paulo, help me to read the example.
The doctor prescribed antihistamines, but they didn't help. I lost my prescription, so I'll have to call my doctor and see if she can send me a replacement. Antihistamines are often taken by people who have allergies with yellow. Do you remember what kind of medicine the doctor prescribed? He prescribed painkillers. Common painkillers are paracetamol and ibuprofen. Painkillers may also be anti-inflammatories. They reduce they reduce fever and swelling.
Okay, this is the vocabulary about the doctor prescription. It's possible the doctor give a prescription. Sometimes if you lost or that prescription don't in effects, the doctor has replacement to another prescription. Uh, okay, this is the tour for Ruben. Help me to read, Ruben.
Teacher, todavía no se me ve la diapositiva, entonces apenas se me cambie. Ahora, ya. After you have your prescription, you can collect your medicine from pharmacy. Also, Kayet and choose mix in UK English. Also, both words are used. The doctor or pharmacist also give you advice on how your medicine. For example, take one pill every 12 hours. Make sure you take the pill with alcohol. You're taking this, or they may not be as effective. Finally, the doctor may also give you some more general advice. In the dialogue, the doctor mentioned three things. Do you remember them? He said, You should also make sure you get enough sleep, stay hydrated, and avoid stress. If possible.
Okay, Paulo,
Ay, voy.
can you
¿Cómo?
can, can you turn off the microphone, please? I don't
Ah,
know. There are a lot of noise. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, the doctor has the prescription about the medicine. For example, this is one pill every 12 hours. And he has advised how I take that medicine. With they say I the pills with food and avoid the alcohol. Okay, this is the prescription about the doctor said the pill and about something. Okay. Last question for this section. What happens if you don't stay hydrated? You don't stay hydrated, drinks are not fluid, you get dehydrated. Next, look the ways about the lines using the phrase. If you are sure for the medical help. Okay, the hydrates is very important if we have ill because 6% of our body are water. When we are ill, the water is very important. Okay, this is the most the doctors stay hydrated is drink a lot of water hydrated. Okay, the next is describing healthcare system works. For example, in Colombia, it's not commonly because when we go to the doctor, the most hospital is public. It's rarely to see private hospital. There are a few, but in UK in the United States is commonly to find to public hospital and private hospital. The problem in UK is, for example, if you go to the public hospital for any disease, you have a lot of time for some chirurgy or some attention. And if you pay in the private hospital is faster than public hospital. Okay, in this dialogue is explained a little about the topic. Okay, is there to Paulo and Ruben help me to with the dialogue.
so work question. But what I do if I need to see a doctor. I've never been into hospital right there, and I have no idea how it works.
You have insurance?
No,
No? Anyway, what wrong with you?
nothing much. I have this swelling in my wrist, and it's a little uncomfortable to move it. It's just like to get it checked out.
Well, you could go to public hospital. I think, I think, I think as a resident, you're entitled to treat public healthcare. But even if you have to pay, I won't too much. You may have to wait for a long time too.
And do you mean you have to wait first to see a doctor?
Yes, that too, but I mean, I mean, that after you see a doctor. I mean, be a long time before you get any treatment. For for what I hear, the public health system is really overstretched at the moment, and the people have to wait weeks for months for treatment.
Okay, Paulo, continue with the second part.
So you have a private health insurance?
Yeah, most people do. You could also go to private clinic, or just go a GP and let him or her refer you to the right specialist if you need further treatment.
Um, Maybe I'll do. I don't know. Will that very expensive?
A GP appointment normally costs about 14 or 50 euros. For further treatment, it depends what you need. Obviously, of course, if you not sure, it be more expensive, but it's not likely to the ridiculous.
Um, Maybe I'll do that. Then I prefer to get it looked or at Sonar. Can you recommend anyone?
I can give you the details on my GP. There's also a website I can show you where you can find a doctor closer to where you like, if you like.
That sounds great. Thanks.
Okay, I think so. I explained about that dialogue because there are specific words. For example, swelling in my reach. Este es, por ejemplo, que ahí él estaba pidiendo al principio sobre que él nunca había ido al doctor y entonces que no tenía seguro tampoco. Entonces él iba por primera vez porque tenía un dolor en la muñeca. ¿Sí? Ahí pues estaban hablando de lo que yo les dije. Public hospital, private hospital. En la segunda parte, ya le estaba ella aconsejando para ir a GP appointment. O sea, ese es acá hablamos de doctor general, ¿sí? Cuando nosotros tenemos una molestia, vamos a donde un doctor general. That doctor is recommend to have a specialist if you has a specific travel. Entonces el doctor general le da un diagnóstico y le aconseja ir a donde ya un especialista, dependiendo del específico problema. Y acá le daba más o menos los costos, cuánto cobraba un doctor general. Acá estaba hablando él que de pronto iba a ir a un hospital público, pero ella le decía que eso se demoraba, podía pedir la cita y se demoraba mucho tiempo, acá long time, por ahí de pronto un mes para una cita. Y ya entonces pagando, entonces iba a ser muchísimo más rápido. I don't know in your cities there are private hospital or private clinic. I don't know. Tell me about Ruben in your city. There are a private hospital or clinic, Ruben,
The hospital teacher.
at the hospital. Okay. Where do you live? Sorry, Ruben.
Em, Profe, ¿me repite la pregunta, perdón?
Where do you live?
I live in Villavicencio.
Okay, it's very big city. Tell me about you, Paulo, in your
Um,
city.
I live in Ocaña, Northwest. There's two hospitals. One is private and the other one is public.
Okay, okay. In my city, the most in Leticia is public. It's very difficult to find the private hospital. Okay, we had a lot ready. Okay, in your country, if you need a doctor, what do you do first? Can you go directly to the hospital or you need to go the GP, smaller clinic? Okay, estas son ya de pronto los consultorios privados de los doctores, es smaller clinic. Let's take in UK as an example. Most people in UK use public healthcare. Este ya son los privados. Which most completely free. Some people choose private insurance, which can give choice about where and with treatment. Entonces, public healthcare and insurance. If you using public healthcare, you general register with GP. Ya entendemos que es GP, ¿no? General Doctor. GP standard for General Practitioner, meaning doctor doesn't describe special in one area. Aquí lo describe cuál es el GP, GP que no se especializa en médico general, hablemoslo así. GP mostly works in small clinics, not in hospitals. Bueno, eso es lo que de pronto pasa en UK o Gran Bretaña, que los doctores solo trabajan en las clínicas, ya en los hospitales de por allá ya la mayoría son especialistas. Creo que en Colombia, pues bueno, en el hospital de Leticia la mayoría son generales, muy pocos son especialistas. Y cuando necesitan un especialista lo mandan más que todo a Bogotá, en el caso de Leticia. I don't know in your city. Okay, we continue. If we had a problem, we go to GP first. O sea, primero consultamos al doctor general, GP. Your GP will have to arrange for a treatment you need. For example, the GP repeat your specialist, you need more treatment. Okay, esto es lo primero que hacen, por ejemplo, en mi ciudad, que primero se van al GP, General Doctor, and the doctor made to order to treatment, target treatment, and el doctor da una orden para una atención más especializada. ¿Listo? Entonces, esté pendiente de esta palabra GP porque al final va a haber, en Kahoot va a aparecer una pregunta sobre GP. Ok, I think Ruben helped me to read.
In other countries, most people have healthcare insurance. In some places, healthcare can be very expensive. If you insure. What about in your country? Important question. Do most people use public healthcare or it's old-fashioned private insurance? Or we repeat or repeat a practice your answer several times so that it is fluent and clear. Did you it? So feel free to share an answer with other learners in the comments. Let's move to the another topics to talk about illness and medicine in English. What happens if you have more serious health issue and you need to stay in hospital?
Okay, let's practice about in Air City. For example, I will start in Leticia. In Leticia, in the hospital, is a public hospital. There are a lot of GP, doctor GP. If you had a serious illness, the GP give to order to give to a specialist. Maybe in Leticia there isn't specialists. They need to travel to Bogota. Many times the EPS don't get to the tickets for travel to Bogota. Many people need to get a demand or go to the just or the EPS need to order to buy the ticket to Bogota. Maybe that time take 1 month or get to Bogota for a specialist treatment, and it's very complicated. Then they take attention with the specialists only in Bogota. Okay, this is the problem, health problem in my city. Okay, continue with Ruben. Tell me about the health security in your city. Is only need to stay to Villavicencio for get a specialist, or the people in Villavicencio need to travel to Bogota for specialists? Tell me about your city, Ruben.
Um, in 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 from Villavicencio have a specialist uh, because it's the big city. Yes, but but sometimes the people, for example, my mother is operation your eyes in Bogota because in Villavicencio don't have. Hmm? Yes.
Yes, it's a good example. Thanks,
Yes. Yes.
Ruben.
So in in the person in the people the of Villavicencio sometimes travel to other city.
Okay. Uh, good example. Good example. Thanks, Ruben. And continue with Paulo. How about the health, the hospital in your city? Need to travel to Bogota, or in your city is enough?
And sometimes I need to travel to other hospital. Like after 4 years ago, I broke my arm. So in the hospital of my city, I don't receive the really good treatment. So I got, ¿cómo se dice? Remitido.
Uy, I forget.
No, I don't know how
Okay,
to say that. So um, there's two. Uh, bueno, hay mucha corrupción en el hospital, entonces no atienden bien.
the Colombia health is very difficult. It is
Yeah.
sure. Okay, continue. Okay, I think is all for Paulo. Then many corruption in the health to the hospital is very difficult. Okay. Okay, staying in the hospital when the people need to stay for long time. This is a hospitalization. Hospitalization is the sorry, stay in the hospital. I confused about the la propaganda open English, but it's no hospitalization. Sorry. Okay, help me to read this dialogue, Rubén and Paulo.
Have you heard about what happened to Morpheus?
No. What?
He went to the doctor for a routine checkup, and they discovered he had a major cardiac problem. They sent him to A&A right away. They won't let him go home even for an hour. Then he had a surgery the same day.
No way. I saw him on Thursday. He looked absolutely fine.
Yeah, I was shocked too. Anyway, we shall go and see him. Don't you think he will probably appreciate some help?
Sure. How long are you keeping him in?
Okay, I think Sao Paulo has a trouble with the sound.
Um, yeah, I was shocked. Ah, no, este ya lo leí. From what I hear, they want to monitor him for a new few days, and then he can go home.
So we can return. Do they have set visit hours?
Okay, it says second part. Paulo.
Yeah, it's in the afternoon. Sometime I can check off their website. Let me check with his wife too, because I'm sure she'll be spending time there, and I think there's a true visitor next.
I hope he's alright. I've been never had an operation or had to stay overnight in hospital, but I imagine this fairly miserable.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Hopefully, he'll be discharged soon.
We should take him some fruit or something nice to eat. Can we do that?
I think so, but I'll check to be sure.
Okay, in this dialogue we had when people stay for long days or in the hospital. We had here keeping him, for example. How long they keeping him? ¿Cuánto tiempo él estará hospitalizado? Is there another in here? I hope he is alright. I never had an operation or stay overnight. Okay, esas son las dos palabras que nosotros podemos utilizar para decir que ha estado hospitalizado. Son palabras muy técnicas, como yo la veo, muy que realmente yo tampoco había visto. Entonces, vemos que el inglés no solo traducir, sino es de pronto meterse mucho en los casos. Como vemos acá hay un diálogo que nos dice cómo decir que está hospitalizado. Ok, the another, look a sentence for the dialogue. Let's send him to A and E. Okay, N and AE. Right away. Do you know what is A and IE means? N and IE stand for accident and emergency. Emergency. Ok, estas son lo que quiere decir INE, accident and emergency. Son de pronto los departamentos que maneja el hospital. INE is the hospital department on the hospital, o sea, es un departamento, ahí nos especifican. Where if you go to serious medical insurance in America is commonly called ER, emergency room. Acá tenemos otra abreviación, emergency room. Looks for may sentence for the dialogue. In a sentence, there is a word missing. Can you remember missing word? Now you can also back review in the dialogue. You find them if you want. Ok. Aquí tenemos unas palabras con unos espacios. No sé si ustedes se recuerdan qué palabra viene acá en el espacio. Aquí nos toca irnos atrás o irnos adelante, que es lo que falta. Acá hay uno. How long are they keeping him? ¿Cuánto tiempo él estará hospitalizado? Do you have set visit on hours? ¿Cuántas horas estarán? I have never to stay over in the hospital. Esta palabrita es también hablar que estuvo hospitalizado. Ok. The question is, did you stay overnight in the hospital sometime in your life? This question is for Ruben. Did you stay overnight in the hospital some day in your life? This is the question. For Ruben.
Personal?
Yes, personality.
Okay. I stay overnight. In I am baby. Uh, when I born. I don't remember more situation.
Okay. Now you need to organize the grammatic. When I was, ¿sí? Pasas el I am en pasado. When I was baby, I stayed overnight, but I didn't remember why, por ejemplo, ¿sí? Para organizar que tú estuviste en pasado, poner los verbos en pasado. ¿Listo?
Yes, teacher. I don't remember.
Okay, we continue with Paulo. Did you stay overnight in the hospital some day in your life?
Yeah, I do. I say 30 days in the hospital.
30 days. Okay. This, To 20, very long time in the hospital. Ok, acá también encontramos en la lectura que él dice que debe ser una situación muy, muy mala. Entonces acá vemos que él dice, but I imagine it, it's very miserable. O sea, debe ser algo, una expresión que dice que es muy, 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 debe ser muy terrible, porque acá él dice que él se imagina que debe ser muy, muy terrible. Ok. Next, how long are you they keeping him? Means how long he stay in the hospital. Que esta es de pronto la hospitalización. Then he refers the hospital staff. Hospital have visit hours where you can go spend time with your friends, relatives who staying there. Even if you need to go to the hospital, you might to be a patient, meaning to go to the hospital, what need, and go home again. Había otra palabrita que me olvidé de decirles. Discharged. Este es cuando ya le dan de alta. Discharged soon. Aquí pues él le contesta, you're not wrong. Hopefully will be discharged soon. Que él ya le va a dar de alta. The opposite is inpatient, meaning when you stay overnight. ¿Sí? Que va a estar hospitalizado. When you ready, leave to the hospital, go to home, discharge. Esta palabrita para ya dar de alta. You can discharge yourself early, but you, the doctor, meant to try persuade to stay longer. Ya cuando de pronto usted está desesperado, pero los doctores le dicen que tienen que estar más tiempo. Now let's look our final section talk about illness medicine in English, recover from health problems. Okay. Okay, this is the last dialogue to help me, Ruben and Paulo, the last dialogue.
Talking about recovery. Ay, ok, eso no era. Perdón, perdón. So, how are you feeling?
Quite fragile, to be honest. I mean, I feel better than I did, but it's a long process.
Well, that's to be expected. You had a major operation. How long do they say it'll take to recover?
They don't give exact answers, things like that. I guess every case is different, but they say I should be back to normal around 3 months.
3 months?
Honestly, I won't be like this for 3 months, or at least I hope not. I get tired so easily right now. They told me I should get some strength back in a couple of weeks.
Do you have
And
to go back in for any more tests?
I have to go tomorrow to get the incision cleaned and dressed. It's a big one, so that'll take a while to heal just by itself. Apart from that, I think I have to go back in a month or so for an ACG. Maybe there's more, but I'm not focusing on that right now. One day at a time.
Okay, continue, Ruben, the second part.
Do you need any help with anything? Please ask if you do. I'd love to help if I can.
That's kind of you. If you want, you could take me for a walk. I'm not supposed to go outside myself by myself, but it's nice to get some fresh air. I start going crazy if I'm just stuck in bed or at home all day. Sure, how about
Sure. How about tomorrow?
that will be great. Come back anytime.
Ok, esta es la parte de hablando sobre cuando ya le hicieron la cirugía y está hablando sobre la recuperación. Aquí esta respuesta que da quite frail es que está un poco delicado y que esto tomará un largo proceso, la recuperación. Sí, acá se sorprende que son 3 meses, 3 months. Entonces, son sobre las cirugías que toman tiempo. Aquí él le ofrece la ayuda y él dice para que lo saque un rato por lo menos a pasear. Acá se ponen de acuerdo que es, por ejemplo, mañana. Eh, come by any time, tomorrow. Venga cualquier hora mañana. Ok. We almost finished, don't worry, because it's very difficult, this topic, but we almost finished. Okay, when we talk about illness in English, we also have to talk about recovery, la recuperación. Let's look at some language you hear in the dialogue. I feel quite fragile. Está un poco frágil. I should get some strength back a couple of weeks. Él va a estar todavía un poco de semanas delicado. It big word that I will time to help by itself. One day at a time. Que todavía le falta harto para recuperarse. Do you remember this language music? Could you explain that sentences? Remember, esto ya son las recomendaciones que daba el video. Frankly, lo que les había dicho, is similar to weak. It's often to use things which is break easily, like China panties things may flax. If you feeling slightly you weak, ill, if you recovery and serious illness and operation, you need to eat straight back. O sea que lo que les acaba de decir que está un poco débil y todavía necesita mucho tiempo. You also hear a phrase get back normal. It take 3 weeks normal. This word already could in your skin and you had operation that suggestion you need operation in your skin to heal overwhelms. O sea que necesita harto tiempo, get back normal, o sea, para estar otra vez como estaba antes, más o menos en las operaciones que se cortan, o sea que necesita, I tell a few weeks to get normal, necesita tantas semanas para recuperarse de ese corte que le hicieron en la operación. Finally, one day at the time, the phrase focus on present rated taking in the future. You can use it when dealing a difficult and complex situation. You can use longer sentences at a time. For example, everything so busy right now. Can a plan for year? Just taking things on day. Por ejemplo, lo que él decía que necesitaba hartos días para recuperarse y de pronto posiblemente va a durar harto tiempo. ¿Listo? Ok. It's a very difficult topic for explain. We need to review a lot of topics to study English. Ok, entonces vamos para la última actividad de Reading Comprehension, les voy a mandar una lectura y con respecto a esa lectura vamos a tener un text en Kahoot, ¿ok?
Okay, teacher.
Ok, entonces pues ya les acabé de mandar, no sé si ya les llegó y damos 5 minutos para que ustedes lean, no sé si ya les llegó, si ya lo tienen en sus computadores la lectura.
I have, teacher.
Ok, ok.
Teacher, I need to go.
Okay, I don't know if you are ready for the text. Um, in the chat, I don't know if you can see the password for Play Kahoot. Okay. Do you can you see my screen? The password in my screen, Ruben?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Paulo. Okay. I don't know. Are you ready? We start. Okay, 5 seconds. Quickly. Okay.
Teacher, can
5 seconds. No one points. What happened?
teacher, I can see the question. So I don't know how to answer.
Okay, tell me again because I have some trouble. Paulo,
Yes.
me estaba diciendo algo, no alcancé a escuchar.
I can see the questions. So you can read it.
Oh, okay, I can read. Yes, I can read. Okay, why will you often have to wait to see GP? Red one, they are very busy, so all their appointment times could get full. Blue, to make sure you are really ill. Yellow, so the GP, which is very, very fast. I cannot see to read all. Okay, the next one. What sort of person will most likely to visit GP their own home? Red, a new baby born. Blue, an old person. Yellow, someone with serious illness. And green, GP don't visit patients in their houses. Okay, and the last one. What do GP do with making ill people better? Red, they help their families or the people have died. Blue, they are parties in the local community's activities. Yellow, they work with the people who do make medical to sell more of it. Ooh, I can see read the all because it's many. Okay. Okay, I think it's all for today, but I need to talk with Ruben. The talking is about how improve your reading skill. This is the topic that I need to talking with the Ruben. I don't know, Pablo Jose has a good reading skill, but is they want to stay here, okay?
I
Este,
I can stay here, teacher. I need to go.
oh, okay, okay,
Goodbye, teacher. Thanks for everything.
okay, goodbye, thanks. Rubén, prende un ratico el micrófono.
Yes, teacher.
Ok, lo que he visto pues en estas clases es que tienes problemas con tu reading, ¿sí? Entonces, o sea, como el médico, antes de recetarte algo, necesito saber cuáles han sido tus estrategias para mejorar y yo darte de pronto unas recomendaciones, advice, some advice to improve your reading.
Profe, pues lo que yo he utilizado más o menos es, por ejemplo, es que es algunas, o sea, pasa algo, ¿sí? Por lo menos ahorita me daba cuenta cuando yo le expliqué que su merced me dijo que tenía que organizar la gramática. Es que yo tengo pensada una cosa, pues, y cuando la digo, entonces digo, no, pues, tenía que decirlo por lo menos ahorita en pasado, ¿sí? Entonces, no sé, a veces es como las ganas de que salgan bien, de que diga bien, que, o sea, no, o sea, a la final pienso una cosa y digo otra, ¿sí? Entonces, pues yo creo que esa es la gran dificultad que he tenido.
Mm,
Sin embargo, pues en, sin embargo, yo estoy escribiendo, o sea, yo tomo apuntes de la clase, yo estoy tomando apuntes y las estoy repasando, ¿sí? Igualmente, pues, por lo menos en las conversaciones de la casa, yo trato de cambiarlas todas como al inglés, en mi cabeza, como para que pueda yo empezar como a tener o sea, el hábito.
ok, hay una estrategia muy buena, que claro que toma su tiempo, ¿no? Porque aprender un idioma siempre toma su tiempo, pero si tú eres disciplinado, te tomas el tiempo, tú puedes mejorar mucho el inglés y pues yo te la voy a dar ahorita en estos momentos. Una de las herramientas que le ayuda a uno a mejorar el inglés en el internet es YouTube. YouTube para mí es una herramienta poderosa. Voy a compartirte ahorita pantalla para de pronto mostrarte unas páginas específicas en YouTube. Espérate un momentico, no sé qué pasó. Ok, vamos a ir a YouTube nomás. Página principal. Listo, entonces la página que yo estoy utilizando con ustedes para las diferentes explicaciones se llama Oxford, sí, la Universidad de Oxford. Listo, escribamos nomás solo, metamos nomás en la página de Oxford. Listo. Entonces, en las páginas de Oxford, como puedes ver, hay hartos videos, pongámoslo en videos, ¿sí? En cuales hay diferentes temas unos para mejorar la pronunciación y todo eso, diferentes temas que tú puedes explorar. Ahí de pronto tú exploras un tema de tu interés. Ahora, ¿cuál es la condición que se pide en Oxford para que tú mejores tu inglés? Metámonos en esta, por ejemplo, en esta que está corta. Veremos la propaganda. Y entonces lo que tenemos que hacer es activar los subtítulos, ¿sí? Activamos los subtítulos y entonces acá va a aparecer los subtítulos, el sonido, cómo ella está hablando, y entonces tienes que estar bien concentrado. Entonces, en la primera parte solo lo miras, le pones pausa en las palabras desconocidas, por ahí tomas apuntes, traduces. Estas páginas son muy buenas porque ellos dan una expresión desconocida y ellos la están explicando en inglés. Al momento que tú termines de mirar, vuelves y miras otra vez y tratas de repetir como loro todo lo que ella está diciendo, todo lo que ella está diciendo con el fin de que tú vayas perfeccionando tu lectura, que te vayas apropiando cómo es que está escrito, cómo se escucha y cómo yo lo digo. Esa es una estrategia, digamos, básica para alguien que está queriendo aprender inglés y quiere reforzar mucho el vocabulario, aprender a decir cosas y todo eso. Ahora hay otra estrategia que también está aquí en YouTube. Tú estás en segundo semestre, ¿no, Rubén?
Sí, señor.
Ok. Para el tercero o cuarto semestre, ustedes tienen que hacer una práctica. La práctica muchas veces es acompañamiento, las primeras prácticas, no hablamos de las primeras prácticas. Claro que de pronto ustedes le dicen, bueno, vaya al acompañamiento y hágame el warm-up, que es una actividad inicial. Entonces, en el warm-up, más que todo, ustedes los van a llevar a colegios primaria, ustedes les van a tener que enseñar a los niños una canción corta en inglés. Y hay una canción que es, digamos, la que primero se enseña. Ya te la escribo acá para que la mires. Esta es la primera canción que alguien enseña. Sí, esta canción se llama In My Little Round Face. Te la voy a compartir ahí en el chat para que la tengas en cuenta. El martes no viniste, ¿no?
No alcancé, profe.
El martes yo le compartí a Yosenit, que solo vino Yosenit, yo le compartí esto mismo. Y aquí está la letra. Listo, entonces aquí está la letra de la canción, está el sonido. Entonces, esta canción se canta haciendo los movimientos del rostro, los movimientos del cuerpo y se le va enseñando a los niños. Entonces, ¿cómo se le enseña a los niños? Primero se le enseña la primera parte, el primer verso. Por ejemplo, acá dice, In my little round face. Listo. Esa parte le hace repetir varias veces a los niños. In my little round face. Varias veces, las veces que sea necesario. Una vez que los niños hayan aprendido la primera parte, sigues con la segunda. There's two eyes and I knows. There's two eyes and I knows. Y a medida que va avanzando la canción, tú le vas mostrando los movimientos del cuerpo. O sea, por ejemplo, cuando dice in my little round face, tú con tu mano haces como una vuelta a tu rostro. En la segunda parte dice there's two eyes, le muestra los ojos y la nariz, ¿sí? Para que ellos hagan el mismo movimiento. Y como te digo, cada vez que va avanzando la canción van diciendo una parte del cuerpo y les van mostrando. Pero antes de tú enseñar esa canción, lo primero que tenemos que hacer es aprendérnosla perfectamente nosotros mismos, porque si usted va y canta esa canción con un error de pronunciación, el niño te va a repetir igualito como tú estás repitiendo. Entonces siempre tiene que haber un dominio de esta canción. Y como te acabé de decir, ahí te mandé el audio, la letra, entonces tú la tienes que estar repasando, tratando de cantarla y tratando de ver tu error. Entonces no sé si tú ya te la sabías con anterioridad esta canción.
No, no, señor.
No, por lo menos léeme los dos primeros versos tratando de cantarla.
In my little round face, this is two eyes and my nose.
Si por ejemplo hay lo que yo acabo de escuchar, te toca mejorar. There's two eyes, acuérdate, there's two eyes and I knows, there's two eyes and I knows. No sé si puedes prender un ratico tu micrófono y yo voy a prender el mío. La cámara, perdón. Listo, ¿ahí me estás escuchando bien?
Sí, señor.
Ok. También estás mirando la cámara, ¿no?
Sí, señor.
Listo. Entonces, yo la voy a cantar haciendo los movimientos del rostro para que usted esté mirando y después usted la va a tratar de cantar y yo voy a señalar más o menos dónde tiene los errores de pronunciación. ¿Listo?
Listo,
Entonces,
profe.
la canción es así. In my little round face, there's two eyes and I nose. And I have a big mouth to do laugh and sing a song. With my eyes, I see all. With my nose, I need a choose. With my mouth, I like to eat yummy part, a milk with cream. Listo, ahora tu turno. Voy a anotar a ver qué partes tienes errores gramaticales o de pronunciación, perdón.
Bueno, entonces la canto, ¿cierto, profe? Nada más.
Sí.
Listo, dice, in my little round face, this are two eyes and a nose, and I have a beamo on to like and sea and sun. With my eyes, I'll see all. With my nose, I need a chew. With my mom, I like to eat yummy pork con milk with cream.
Ok. Entonces, ahí lo que acabé de analizar, la primera estrofa ya la tienes bien. En la segunda hay errores de pronunciación, en la tercera también y en la última también. Entonces ahí la recomendación que yo te doy, entonces escuchar el audio en YouTube, escucharlo, estar con la letra la letra. Y primero, como te digo, escuchar. En la segunda vez, tratar de cantar con el audio ahí encima. Y hacerlo varias veces, eso toma su tiempo, ¿sí? Una vez tú te lo aprendas bien, ya tú lo puedes enseñar. Como te digo, si tú vas a la escuela con errores, los mismos errores que tú haces van a hacer los niños. Pero es una buena oportunidad para ya cuando tú vayas a hacer tu práctica, tengas una buena nota, ¿sí? Ya que tú grabes a los niños cantando, mire, profe, yo les enseñé esta canción, ya tú vas a tener una muy buena nota y al mismo tiempo vas a mejorar mucho tu pronunciación y cuando leas también vas a mejorar mucho. Las canciones son un ejercicio bueno porque ahí trabajamos el reading, en el momento que estamos leyendo, el listening, que estamos escuchando, y el speaking, que estamos cantando la canción. Entonces se trabajan tres habilidades a la misma vez. Entonces, pues yo te dejaría esto como, no sé, de tarea y te escucho en la próxima a ver qué tanto hayas mejorado. No sé si te parece, es como una ayuda que te quiero dar para que mejores un poquito.
Sí, teacher.
Ok, entonces I think is all for today. See you next week. Had a good weekend and goodbye. God bless you. Thanks so much.
Okay, teacher. Thank you so much.
Okay.